They're popping, baby.
Start your show now. Press 1.
Yeah.
Your important instructions. Press 2.
Yeah.
It appears you're calling back into a live show. We are reconnecting
All right,
you
let's
now.
go. All right, let's do the damn thing, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, and it's the daily. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here. We are in motion. It's going down right now. It's going to be all right. Word. And this how it's going down, man. Here we are doing the damn thing. YouTube all in full and total effect. It's going to be y'all right. It's going to be y'all right. You think it won't when we do it tonight? Think we won't? Yeah. And it's the daily. Yeah. So let's get this thing popping, y'all. Yo. It's the daily. The daily. Go get up, miss some show. You think it ain't when it is? Yeah. You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We got the serum and we got the potion, y'all. And tonight is the night. I'm glad that y'all came through to make this right. Appreciate my people's Count Chamberlain, mi favorita, is all up in the house, yeah. And Taki Carey Wright Coleman, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming through. It's a boy building destroys Galaxy U. You think I ain't when I am true? And then Davis the number one. My people came through to support. That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? Y'all make it look like I got a little following. That's what's up. That's my word now. So we're gonna get this thing popping, y'all. Tonight on this YouTube thing, we are talking about how to avoid getting what's coming to you. How to avoid getting what's coming to you. Because you know how it is. You do dirt out there in the streets or however you do it. And one day it's going to come back through you like fluid word. And you don't really want to see that. We don't really be trying to see the consequences of our actions. But you know that sooner or later it's going to come through. That's word. Listen, man, you know, it's kind of crazy to be doing this thing on YouTube because I kind of resisted for a long time. But sometimes certain circumstances push you out of the nest. They push you out of the nest. And I feel like Facebook was pushing me out of the nest. We're going to do this thing, New York style, Nep Fest. And so that's how it's going down. I'm your host, Sun752, and a.k.a. Omar with the... And it's the daily. Yeah, that's word. So y'all say that the sound is crystal clear? Good. I told y'all it was Facebook. I told y'all it was Facebook. Now, if this shit start breaking up, y'all know we got a problem. So let's get it popping, y'all. Yeah. Urban Therapy with Sun752 with this your daily. The daily go get 'em is a show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the thing. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. It's going down the daily. Go get a business show, and we are in motion tonight. Tonight on the Daily Go Get a Business Show, we are talking about how to avoid getting what's coming to you. How to avoid getting what's coming to you. Now, a lot of people would like to get what's coming to you, especially around tax time. Y'all know how it is. It's tax time. You know, people waiting to get that check, get that money, the second coming of Christmas. You know how it is. You know how it go. You know how we do. A lot of y'all ain't getting that money. But what we're talking about tonight, as far as getting what's coming to you, is we're talking about when you have done certain dirt in your life. Now, if you are a conscious person, and I don't mean just black and conscious, I mean, if you are a conscious person, you are conscious of your deeds. You're conscious of the things that you have done in life. You're conscious of the way that you have been in your life. You're conscious of the people that you have affected in your life. You recognize and realize that There are things that you have learned which were the right way, and there are things that you have learned which was the wrong way. Now, which way have you chosen? Which way have you chosen? Many of us have probably done the majority of the right thing, but you know how it is when you're doing the right thing and you know that the right thing is what you were supposed to do, but you somehow slip into darkness and do the wrong thing. That wrong thing will stick to you. It'll stick in your psyche. It'll make you think like, ugh. Yeah, well, I might have shouldn't have done that. I might have shouldn't have done it. But how do we avoid our fate? Hold on. How do we avoid our fate? How do we avoid getting what's coming to us? Because you know that our guilt and the evidence that has happened to other people, shows us that, well, you can only lie for so long. You can only steal for so long. You can only sell drugs for so long. You can only use drugs for so long. You can only cheat for so long. You can only deceive for so long. You can only play the role. You can only play the role. You can only play the role. You're going to lose control. You should have done the right thing, but you didn't know you didn't. And you was fronting, and it's going down. You was too many times blunt, and you was drinking the brew, doing all kinds of shit. You was lying, and you wasn't even trying to do the right thing. You're whack, and niggas want to be down with the program, but they not positive and black, and that's true. So, how do you avoid getting what's coming to you? Because you may have stopped doing the things that you used to do. You may have stopped doing the things that you used to do. So you ain't trying to pay for those evil deeds that you did. And you're older now. You may not even have the same perspective on the deeds that you did, performed, bestowed, displayed back in the day. You might have been younger. So maybe when you were younger, you was out here trying to get this money. And you would do anything to get this money because you knew that as a man, if you got the money, you get the girls. And as a woman, you knew that as, if you could get next to these drug boys, these rich cats, maybe you was fine with a fat old lass and you held yourself with high esteem and a little class. They couldn't resist you. Every time they seen you, they was like, ooh, baby, ooh, you want to be my boo? And they was breaking you off with a couple of dollars. You know how it go. They was breaking you off with that money, that good cash, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that slow dough. I'm talking about that real dough. So, you was juicing drug boys, dope boys for money. You may have felt like that was just the thing to do at the time. Maybe all of your friends, your girlfriends, your cousins, sisters, aunts, even your mom told you, look, don't be messing around with no dude who don't have no money. Girl, you better get it. If he got it, then you need to go and get some. You giving up some, you need to collect some. 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 Don't let them get no ass without giving them. You need to give up a little something. You better make sure that you don't leave with nothing. Now the thing you want to leave with is the good shit. Make sure that you don't let them hit, suck your tits, and play you out, girl. And burn you. Worst thing that can happen in your life, you got burned and you even got wifed. Wifing and burning and wifing. What kind of shit are you going through in your life when these things happen? You start to evaluate the things that you've done in your life. Some people really evaluate the things that they've done hard, and some people just little insy wincy teensy weeny, insy wincy teeny weeny, itsy bitsy things seem to affect them. We really hope that we don't suffer the consequences of our actions until our day of judgment. And we ain't really looking all forward to that either. All that day of judgment shit, that ain't what's up. That ain't the move. We ain't trying to see that. No. Make sure y'all share this show, y'all, because y'all can share this on Facebook. Y'all can share it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share. You know, make sure y'all share this show. You know, get the word out. Let them know what we doing over here. Let them know what we doing over here, side. Yeah, you know I mean, let them know what we doing over here, baby. Tell them that Sun 75 is all up in the hizzy, and he trying to make sure you get busy. You know, and we talking about. I said we're talking about. We're talking about how to avoid getting what's coming to you. Oh, you can even share the Pinterest. You can share to Pinterest up in here. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Well, how do you share the Pinterest? I don't. Shit went away. Hold on. I need the pin. I need to pin my shit. I mean, the Pinterest. Need to pin my shit. You know, I need the Pinterest. I need to pin it. But anyway. So, like I said, most of us want to avoid getting what's coming to us. We may not be living that life anymore, but some of y'all are still living that life. Maybe you've been selling drugs for the last 20 years. Come on, man. You know how that shit ends. There are only two ways out of the drug game: jail or dead. Okay, maybe three. But the three might lead to the two, because the third way out is getting strung out on the drugs that you were selling, which can lead to you getting killed, dying, getting a disease. Do y'all know how many people I know that got off drugs, stopped smoking the rock, stopped shooting the dope, and then they got sick as shit afterwards and wound up dying anyway? It's tragic as hell. It was almost like the crack was holding them down. It was almost like the heroin was keeping them alive. It ain't right. It ain't right. But these are some of the things that can happen. You suffer the consequences of your actions. And I'm gonna keep it with a buck with y'all. Listen. Suffering the consequences of your actions ain't really what you want to do. You know you lied. You know you did this, that, and the third, whatever. Lied, cheated, stole. You know what I mean? You know, had sex with people you ain't had no business having sex with. So how do you avoid your fate? And is it really your fate? Do you, like, when something happens to you, is it really karma? Is it karmatic? Is it really the case that because you did this, that, and the third, then you have to get this, that, and the third come back to you? Listen, if you really think about it, and I be thinking about this type shit, right? I be thinking about this type shit, right? Check it out. So if I sell drugs, people be like, you know, you selling that poison to your people. You selling that poison. I'm like, all right, I'm selling that poison. So what's my fate? Drug dealers normally get killed in a drug deal over money. So if it's really karma, shouldn't I die or get hurt with drugs? Shouldn't somebody come and be like, you gonna smoke this crack, nigga? You gonna smoke the mother? Open your fucking mouth. Matter of fact, give me the duck lips. And you gonna inhale. Put the rock in the stem. You know, give me a screen. Put the rock in the stem and shit. You gonna smoke this shit. I got me a Zippo lighter. You know what I mean? You gonna smoke them. Pussy. Yo, you sold my auntie. You sold my auntie crack. You gonna smoke crack? I'm like, no, man. Yeah, I don't want to smoke no crack. I give your mama money, your auntie your money back. No, you gonna suffer the consequences. You like to sell drugs, nigga. Why? I got something for you. My name is Karma Jones. And I've come to make you suffer the consequences of your actions. Now give me the duck lips. Now inhale. No. damn, this the shit I be selling? I need to suffer some more of my consequences. Can I sell? I need to suffer me some more of my consequences. I smoked rock out of the lost my senses. Suffer consequences, suffer consequences, suffer consequences, consequences, suffer consequences, suffer consequences. Oh, the cat. Let the rock taste good, let the rock feel good, let the rock feel good. It's the rock and it should, the rock. The rock. Let's go, baby. But think about it. If it's really all about you suffering the consequences of your actions, then if you sell drugs, then you should meet your fate by drugs that you sold. I mean, I'm just saying. They say you live by the gun, you die by the gun. That makes sense to me. I was out shooting niggas. I ain't care. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Kids out there, babies in the stroller. You know what I mean? Aunts, uncles, cousins, grandmothers and shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get this. Bow, bow. All right, so somebody shoot me. All right, it makes. I live by the gun. I die by the gun. It shouldn't be like, yo, somebody whooped your ass and killed you. Like, no, they should have. You gotta shoot me. I'm a shooter. Or I get sick, get cancer, or some shit like that, and live suffer for however long it takes me to reach stage 5 cancer. That ain't right. What's going on, Mac 3000-ish? Mac 3000-ish. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? You probably haven't seen the show before. We've been doing our thing on YouTube for a good minute. This is the Daily Go Get It Business Show. It's the daily. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the. So let's get it popping. Tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show, we are talking about how to avoid getting what's coming to you. How do you avoid what's coming to you? You know what I mean? Hold on. Y'all shared it. I appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. So yeah. How do you avoid getting what's coming to you? You know, and while we at it, since we talking and everything all friendly, when you get what's coming to you, if you should get what's coming to you, if you believe that eventually you get what's coming to you, do you believe that it comes to you through the universe, through God, or through man? Because I mean, a lot of people say that God is going to get you, but in the same breath, they be like, but the Lord forgives. He forgives you for everything. So I'm like, well, which one is it going to be? Is he going to get me, or is he going to forgive me? Is he going to get me, or is he going to forgive me? Is he going to get me, or is he going to forgive me? What do y'all think? You know? Because, I mean, this is the kind of shit I sit around and think about. I don't know. It may sound kind of morbid or whatever, but I always think about, like, what will my last days be like? You know, we see celebrity deaths out here, and we be thinking to ourselves, like, damn, such and such was so young. They had the world at their feet, and things were going so well, and then they just got snuffed out. But death is the only sure thing in this world. It's the only true guarantee. You ain't gonna make it out of here alive. But let's not get to the whole death part. When you try to avoid getting what's coming to you, first of all, you have to believe that what's coming to you is negative, because we're not talking about the positive things that are coming to you. We're not talking about when you've worked hard, when you've been diligent, when you've been kind, when you've been generous, when you've been altruistic, when you have been respectful. We ain't talking about that. We talking about when your guilty conscience is getting to you because you've been doing a whole lot of shit that you ain't have no business doing. You've been doing all kind of trifling shit, and niggas is at your neck, son. They at your neck, and they not going to let go of your neck. They going to get your neck and start squeezing. They going to start squeezing that neck. So what you going to do? How will you avoid that fate? How will you stay alive when the odds are against you? How? 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 So, yeah. So you have to believe that what's coming to you is a byproduct of whatever you've done. So let me ask y'all this. If you get what's coming to you, if you believe that you only get what's coming to you, what's up, Erica Howard? What's going on, Ma? What's going on, baby? Good to see me, some you. Word up. Wait a minute, Taki Wright says, you can't really avoid what's coming to you, but for so long, the universe will make sure of it. Okay. The universe will make sure of it. All right. Let me finish what I was about to say, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about that comment because I think it's interesting. And we've talked about this on previous shows, but it's always worth a conversation because it's really just opinion based because we don't really know. You know, one day we'll find out live and direct and in the flesh, but nobody here. Well, we ain't even talking about the death part yet. We are talking about just getting we're trying to avoid getting what's coming to you. So you have to believe that what's coming to you is deserving for you. You have to believe that what's coming to you is something that you deserve because of what you've done. So if it comes in another form, like, okay, so if you were very successful in life doing all kinds of shit, but you know that in order for you to have been successful, you lied, you cheated, you stole, you deceived, you murdered, you hurt, you raped, you did whatever it was, maybe you weren't even really all as successful as you portrayed yourself to be. Maybe it was all a facade. Maybe it was all a mirage. Maybe all of the stuff was stolen. Maybe it was borrowed. Maybe you lived a whole rent-a-center life. A whole rent-a-center life. Like you don't own nothing. Everything you got to give back or move to another place so you can keep. But you ain't got a receipt for nothing that surrounds you. All right, so what will the consequences be? Why don't we say that good things happen to bad people all the time? We witness it. You know how it is. You have enemies, you have haters and things like that, and they don't seem to get what's coming to them. And when they do, you be waiting for them to really, really get what's coming to them, and it only be like something small. Meanwhile, in your own life, you be feeling like, yo, it's like the Lord is beating up on me. He like, pussy, bitch. Yo, you gonna get this work. Move the mic out. Come on, guy. Yo, oh shit. Oh, Lord. That's how I be feeling with you. And you may be trying to do good in your life to erase some of the bad. But it don't seem to be working out too hot. Shit ain't working out too hot, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like shit is real out here. So why does it seem like good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people? Do we agree that that's even a fact? Does it look like good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people? Are you a good person? So are you speaking from your example? Are you a good person that you feel like has been dealt a bad deck of cards? Are you living that Charlie Brown life? Did you go out on Halloween? Did you go out for trick-or-treating with a sheet full of holes in it? And then people just put a rock in your bag instead of candy. Everybody else got candy. You got a rock. Look, I got candy corns. Look, I got Peeps. Look, I got Snickers. I got Nestle Crunch. I got a Mars bar. I got the Milky Way. I got a Hershey. I got a Hershey's Kiss. I got a rock. I gotta rock. I wanna rock. I want to rock. So how is it that the people who seemingly had it coming to them seem to have avoided getting what's coming to them? But how did you definitely get what was coming to you? How did that work? How did it work out, homie? Let me holler at me. Let me know. How did that work? Why does it seem like that's a fact? Why does it seem like that's a fact? Is it all in our mind? Because it could be. Is it all in our mind? Huh. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Hold on. Is it all in our minds to the point where we only think, we only feel, we only perceive deeds for good deeds? Because, good and bad is very relative, y'all. It's very, very relative. It's not like everything that's good over here is good over there. That's just not the way it works out. There are cultural differences out here that we have to adhere to, that we have to take into consideration, that we have to respect, even though we may not be trying to respect that shit. But we have to. There's no way around it. There really isn't. There's no way around it. We got to eat that. And we don't like the taste of it. So when you have done a little dirt, how do you avoid that dirt being thrown right back on you? How do you do dirt and then try to avoid being funky, nasty, stinky, crusty, dirty, muddy, filthy, junky? How do you avoid it? Can you avoid your fate by turning things around? A lot of people try to buy themselves out of a situation. They try to buy their way out of a situation. So they figure, well, if I did this bad, if I buy them something, if I buy them a gift or something like that, that'll kind of make up for it. Like, you haven't even apologized. Can I ask y'all? Can I ask y'all that? Can you fix a situation where you was dead wrong without apologizing or acknowledging the wrong that you've done? What do y'all think? Seriously, can you fix a situation where you were dead wrong in without acknowledging that you was wrong in the first place? So can you pay your way out of it? Can you buy your way out of it? Can you gift your way out of it? Can you deflect your way out of it? People be trying to deflect. People be trying to lie and buy their way out. You know what I mean? Your husband been cheating on you, probably has a baby on the way or some shit like that. Or if you're a man, your girl carrying another man's baby in her stomach. She ain't had sex with you. She's not going to have sex with you for the next 3 weeks because she got to heal up after this abortion that she's about to get. Because she's pregnant by another man. And it ain't, she ain't trying to ride that shit out. So you already ain't been getting no ass, or you only been getting secondhand ass. You be getting sloppy seconds ass. You be getting sloppy seconds ass. You be getting sloppy seconds ass, and you be getting slop. You be getting sloppy seconds ass. You be getting sloppy seconds ass. You be getting sloppy seconds ass. Yo, that shit is whack. She ain't got no class. She been playing you for a while. She been getting turned out like a turnstile, and ain't nothing that you can do. She been hanging out with another man in his crew. She like Tina Turner, baby. She like Tina Turner, baby. She like Tina Turner, baby. She be getting that money. She's a real earner. Like Tina Turner, yeah, she's a real earner. Tina Turner, yeah, she's a real earner. And why do I say Tina Turner? Because Tina Turner was the girl in the band. She said that I said that she's her all-time favorite. And it's true. Tina Turner had a baby by another dude in Ike Turner's group. Miraculously, that wasn't in the movie. Ike was the number 2 dude. She had the baby by the first dude first. That wasn't in the movie. I always thought that was odd. They got Ike acting all crazy and violent in the movie, but they never said nothing about the fact that Tina Turner was kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? A hoe. Yeah. She was sort of a hoe. But not in that movie, she wasn't. She was all the way right and live in that movie, wasn't she? But anyway, so you got another man's baby in your stomach. You already haven't been giving your man no ass because you've been giving all of the A1 Worcester sauce. Your side dude been getting the Worcester sauce ass. Your main dude, he been getting that A1. You know, A1 is some all right steak sauce, but that shit is bottom shelf steak sauce. That shit is almost like Save-A-Lot steak sauce, baby. No name. You know, you get the Lee and Perrins, the Worcester. The Worcester, where they in English is Worcester. You be trying to read the label. It's Worcestershire sauce. Is what? Worcestershire sauce. It tastes good on a steak. Anyway, your side dude been getting the Worcester sauce ass, and your man, he been getting that A1. And he's about to not even get no A1 for like 3 weeks. And in that 3 weeks, your side dude still getting sucked off. Can your woman fix that situation? Like, can she have like conscience of guilt after she has the abortion? And can she, turn over a new leaf, start cooking for you, cleaning for you, doing for you, loving on you, start giving you, regular blowjobs on a regular basis? Start getting her. Can she start getting her? Can she start getting her Jill Scott on? Can she make it all better without ever saying that she was wrong? Without ever saying that she was sorry? Can your man do it? Your man got a baby over here, baby over there. The babies ain't born yet, but he's feeling so bad because deep down inside, he don't want to lose you. He just don't want to treat you right while he has you. Can he buy you diamonds and furs, a new car, fix up the crib, or get a new crib, or get you some new clothes, or just really start treating you nice? Can it go away without him acknowledging what he did? Can you make your bad deeds go away by just doing better and switching your pitch and changing your life, but without ever saying this is what I did, without ever saying I backslid, without ever saying I am so sorry, without ever saying you wrong? See? Can you do that? What do you think? What y'all think? What y'all think? All right. Taki says, it seems that way, but those good things that happen to bad people never last that long. The joy is short-lived. Seems torturous to me. Yeah, because you can, waiting for your enemies to perish, waiting for your enemies to have bad luck. That's like trying to watch a plant grow. That's not a good look. Like watching paint dry. It's going to take too long. But watching paint dry ain't going to take more than a few hours, maybe a day. But watching a plant grow, like when you say grow, like how much you mean? Like waiting for it to sprout? This shit could take weeks. Waiting for it to grow? You know how long it takes for a tree to be a big tree? So it's not good to put all of that energy into waiting for your enemies to get theirs. Because it wasn't meant for them to get theirs in front of you. Who is you? You ain't God. I know we be feeling like, well, I feel like, you know, I should be able to, yeah, I mean, you know, witness their demise after what they did to me. Yeah, you can feel any kind of way you want to feel. But the truth of the matter is they're going to get theirs when it's time for them to get theirs. And when they get theirs, it's not gonna be just for you. They've done dirt to other people too. And then David says, you can't avoid that shit because it's going to get you one way or another. Love's going to get you. 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 Carol Chamberlain says, you can't buy anyone unless they want to be bought. And no, you need to apologize if you wronged them. Okay. I ain't going to front. I feel you. Okay. Taki Carey Wright says, or should I say T Carey Wright says, it is in our minds. Good people sometimes get sidetracked by our desire for instant gratification. That leaves us missing the lesson or the growth in the in the experience. I got you. She says, you can't buy your way out of dumb shit. People keep trying though. Shaking my damn head. Word up. Emily Dunlap in the house. I said, Emily. Oh, you done came up in here. That's what's up. She says, just so you know, I don't like this. And I've been there from the beginning. So don't get it twisted. Guess I'll get used to YouTube. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if any of us are in love with it, but time to go. Can't make no money on Facebook. We gotta build this movement. In the right, like going up, not sideways. All right. And then David says, there's a price to pay for everything that you do, big or small. Emily says, I thought this was the one, but changed my mind. Hell no, Omar, with the what you talking about, Annette? Like you can't make a situation better without acknowledging what you did wrong. Well, you realize that a lot of people don't believe that. A lot of people believe that you don't have to, like, if they didn't find out, then you don't have to tell them. If they didn't find out on their own, mum's the word. Mum, 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 mum. Saboy, build and destroy. What's going on, Saboy? Saboy, build and destroy says, you treat me like shit, but I'm supposed to accept your niceties? I don't think so. So you can treat me like shit again? No. But all right, but what if you don't know the shit that they've done? What if you've done your dirt? What if they've done their dirt in secrecy? Just like I said, the man got a baby. He been cheating. He been lying. He been playing. The woman, or she got a baby in her stomach, or she been kicking it with another dude or whatever. You know what I mean? Totally disrespecting her marriage or her relationship, and her man, he been doing the same. Or in the case of the man, he been doing the same thing. Very disrespectful. Why you gotta be all disrespectful? It happens, right? So, with that being said, can it be a situation? Can it be a situation where she didn't find out, he didn't tell her, but he makes it better in other ways? And I'm not going to front. I think that there's a possibility that you can erase some of the things that you've done. Think about it. I know that there's probably some dirt that all of us has done. There's probably some dirt that all of us have done that, well, we ain't exactly taking it to the grave with us, but we sure ain't shouting it out to the rooftops. We ain't going out like that. Like, look, nobody's seen me. That's me and God's business. It's me and God's business. God said, I ain't got to say shit. So I ain't saying shit. I ain't got to say shit. so I ain't saying shit. I ain't gotta say shit, so I ain't saying shit. I ain't gotta say shit, so I ain't saying shit. I ain't gotta say shit. You didn't catch me. I ain't saying that, but I'll be the best. See, I'm gonna change my life around. I'm not gonna be down no more. No how. I'm gonna change my life around. I'm gonna be better than I was before. How? You ask me how I'ma do it. I'ma make my good feelings flow like fluid. I'ma change my juice, make sure that I get loose, give you a boost. I am the man, but I was bad before I used to call you a stank ass bitch, you nasty ass whore. But no more, baby, only in the bedroom. No more, baby, only in the bedroom. No more, baby. I didn't mean to call you out of your name. So all of us, bottom line is, all of us have had some things. We probably had one skeleton, one bone in the closet that we haven't acknowledged to anybody. Because I mean, everybody don't need to know everything. So we got, either we suffered the consequences with a different crowd, or we just haven't suffered the consequences at all. But we may mistakenly think that we're suffering the consequences when something doesn't go our way, or when we get into trouble in another way. But it wasn't. Why is it that we attach it to what we've done? And you mean to tell me that you have to acknowledge you're wrong in order to fix a wrong? I'm not 100% sure that I believe that. Not 100% sure. I tell y'all what, though. I tell y'all what. Did any of y'all have a chance? Did any of y'all have a chance to watch that I Know Who Killed Malcolm X, the documentary on YouTube? I'm not on Netflix. There's a documentary, a series about who murdered Malcolm X. It's interesting. I'm not going to give y'all all of the details because I don't want to mess up his money, be a spoiler or whatever. But one thing I noticed about that, one thing that it had me thinking about was like, wow, the people who killed him, two innocent men went, stood trial and served lengthy prison sentences for a crime that they didn't commit. Meanwhile, only one of the actual people that killed Malcolm went to jail. Those other ones, did they turn their lives around? Did they meet their fate the same way that they did Brother Malcolm in? Huh? One thing is for sure is that they didn't turn themselves into the authorities. They didn't acknowledge what they did. Only thing I don't like about this, like the chat is pretty cool. I like the way that you can see it. You can scroll up really, really far. I like that, but you can't like no comments. I can't like none of y'all comments. But I want y'all to know I like y'all comments. I like that one and that one. And that one. And then David says, exactly, Omar, you have to acknowledge what you did and make it right. You sure? Are you sure? Everything comes to the light what's done in the dark. Does it? Does it? All of it? Are you sure? Are you definite? So boy says, what's the old saying? What you don't know. Chamberlain says, can't hurt you or can't hurt you or something like that. What you don't know can't hurt you or something like that. I don't know. Oh, you want to watch? Yeah, Ned, check it out. It's a pretty cool documentary. A lot of the stuff on there you may know already, but when it gets to the thick of it, it's like, So when you watch it, or if any of y'all watch it, think about, like go back to this show and reference that. Like, So how do you avoid getting what's coming to you when you have unequivocally done some dirt? Like, you know that you was wrong, you know that you did it, or you know that you're still doing it. Well, how can you make it right? And since some of y'all believe that you have to acknowledge it in order to make it right, does acknowledging it always put you on the road to making it right? Does acknowledging what you've done always put you on the road to making it right? Because I'm not so sure about that either. I got struggles. Son. Like, I'm not really sure. If you really have to, if you have to, I mean, if you believe in God, you believe that God is the all-knowing, all-seeing, oracle structure, supreme being. As long as he know, you don't have to answer to no man, right? All praises due to Allah. Only God can judge me now. Jesus knows my heart. Is that truly a cop-out? But will acknowledging you're wrong put you in the right? How many of y'all have ever, if any of y'all have ever done this, how many of y'all, or have any of y'all ever went back and purged yourself, basically confessed to something that somebody did not know about, and it might have happened a while ago, and they said to you, like, why you bringing that shit up? Okay. So will you mean to tell me that when we was in the 8th, no, not the 8th, when we was in the 10th grade, you fucked my boyfriend? Or you gave him your number? Or y'all went to the movies? Or y'all was kissing on the back of the project step? You was kissing on the back of the project step? You got your little titties up. You got your little skirt up. You got your little titties up. You got your skirt up on the back of the project steps. That's where it goes down. And by down, I mean your panties out in the back of the project steps. That's where it goes down. With your little young fast ass. With your little young fast ass. With your little young fast ass. You know, it might have been like, picture it. The year was 1987. Your girlfriend's boyfriend, you know what I mean? He was giving you the eye. He ain't had no business giving you the eye. I mean, you kind of like the eye he was giving you. When she met the dude, both of y'all kind of wanted to get with him, but she got with him first, but he was giving you the eye. Like, listen, I mean, I know I mess with Felicia. I know me and Felicia together, but I really like you. I should have stepped to you instead of Felicia. You know what I mean? And he might have been light-skinned with the curly hair. It was 87. That was a big deal. He was light-skinned with the curly hair. You ran your fingers through his hair. Like, ooh, you got Puerto Rican in you. Ooh, you got Puerto Rican in you. Ooh, you got Puerto Rican in you. I said, ooh, you got Puerto Rican in you. Ooh, you got Puerto Rican in you. Pull my skirt up, do what you do. Ooh, got Puerto Rican in you. Pull my skirt up, do what you want to. I said, ooh, got Puerto Rican in you. Pull my skirt up, do what you do. On the back of the project steps. You was getting all passion marking and grinding on it. You know what I mean? Panties pulled to the side. Panties pulled. He fucked your panties up. Pulled them to the side. Ugh. That's how it sounded too. You hear that? That was y'all against the railing. The banister in the back of the project. Somebody coming. Yo, don't come down here. We in here. Take the elevator. Getting it over with quick. Getting it over with quick. You know, when you in the back of the step or the back of the house or in somebody's basement, You know, you got turbocharge it. Oh shit. You like it? Yeah. I like it. All right. But that was your girlfriend's boyfriend. That was your girlfriend's boyfriend. Little light-skinned curly-haired nigga. 1987. Perpetrating a Puerto Rican. Even had a tail. Remember they used to wear them tails in the back of their, what the fuck is that shit? So you told your girlfriend 15 years later, 10 years later, because you know, when you 15, when you turn 25, it feel like that was a long time ago. It was like that was all the way back in high school, girl. You know what I mean? And you told us, like, why you tell me that? I mean, like, you ain't have to tell me that. We've been cool all of this time, but you fucked my man back in high school? Is that why he used to be acting funny and shit sometimes? No, because we only really messed around like 3 times. 3 times? Not once, but 3 times? Now you looked at as a slimy bitch. You freed yourself. Your heart was all heavy. You know, you've been keeping this secret all the way since 1987. 15 years later, you know what I mean? In 2003. Oh, 2002. Party over, oops, out of time. You reveal that back then, wait, I said 10 years from age 15. I'm bad, y'all. 87, it's 97. Listen, I'm thinking 15 years. Where do I get 15? Bottom line is, you should have just kept your stupid ass mouth shut. Because you didn't have to suffer the consequences for that. Y'all was cool. She never found out. She never suspected nothing. Everything. You got away with the crime. Now you purging yourself and shit like you just went to Catholic church for confession and shit. You know, going into the booth with Father O'Malley. Father O'Malley, I should have never let Jason suck on my titties and pull my panties to the side in the back of the project steps. That was Tamara's boyfriend. But I liked him. Did it make the situation better? Taki Wright says, acknowledgement, personal responsibility, known or unknown. And then David says, a couple of years ago, I feel like my dirt came to me in the ass in the worst way. And it was something that I did almost 15 years ago. Wow. Well, how do you make the connection? How you know it was for that? You ain't do nothing bad in 15 years? Taki says, the road to making it right isn't always revealed just because you do a good deed. But what if you've turned your full life around? That don't mean nothing? That don't count for nothing? Damn. How come it's so easy to erase good, but it's hard as hell to erase bad? Why? Y'all need to get y'all scales recalibrated. How to avoid getting what's coming to you. How to avoid getting what's coming to you. Is it avoidable? Or do you have to eat that no matter what? Taki says, you and the PJ steps. Look at it. It was what it was. It was what it was. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, babe. Damn, girl. Shit. 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 Richard Allen. More like Cambridge, because Richard Allen was, low rise. Yeah. Cambridge Mall. Cambridge. Anyway, Carol Chamberlain says, I come from the days of Mosque number 12 under the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, so it will be interesting. You do? I ain't know this shit. I used to go to Mosque number 12 all the time. I should have. For some reason, I painted you to be a Christian. Maybe you are. You can still go listen to the message. Go, Miss Chamberlain, mi favorita. Savoy Wilkins says, if your intention is to make it right within yourself, because you may not get the forgiveness you're looking for anyway. Can you pin the number of the show on YouTube? I don't know if you can pin it. Let's try it. Pin. Call in number 319-527-6199. 6199. Let me see. No. There's no option to pin it, that's for sure. No. No. Look, Emily went back and changed her name. Oh, shit. Share your show on your page and share the show on your personal page. I already did that. Emily Dunlap Huzzy. Emily Dunlap Huzzy. I can tell you have great reception and audio. However, it's stopping with me, and I know it's probably my phone. Man, you gotta get your bars up, or you gotta get you gotta get your broadband right. You gotta get your broadband right, baby. You gotta get that broadband. You ran someone, and then David says she ran into. I ran into someone who I hurt very badly emotionally that I really had to apologize to. Okay. But the number ain't pinned though, Carol. Like, it's there, but it's going to go up as y'all keep commenting. It's going to go away. You don't want me calling because you ain't going to like what I have to say. Emily, I dare you to call into the show. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you to call into the show. Yeah, I defy you to call into the show. 319-527-6199. That's hold up. 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, yo. I said 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yo, get your shine, baby. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We about an hour in. We about to get on up out of here. We about to get on up out of here. I wonder though. I wonder, like, as I'm streaming, I wonder if there's a delay. I wonder if there's a delay. And I can probably let me see. See if there's a delezy. If there's a delay. Hey. Huh. Wow. Huh. Let me see. Let me see what the delay is all about. Oh, it ain't no real delay. Maybe like a second or two. That's not bad. All right. I'm gonna give myself some views. Word. Not bad. Okay, all right, hush. Not bad. Ain't no real delay. No real delay. And then David says, Emily, you're the co-host. You're supposed to be on the line anyway. Oh shit. See, Emily, this is what happens when you put your foot in your mouth. This is what happens when you put your foot in your mouth. You've been talking all that co-host shit. You know what I'm saying? Now people like, yeah, get on the line, Emily. Matter of fact, come on camera, Emily. So yeah. So trying to avoid your fate. I wish I didn't have to come on so late tonight, because I really wanted to get into, like, how do you really know if when things happen to you, why do we think that we can tie them to a particular thing that we've done? Our guilt makes us feel like we can tie it to that, but I'm not so sure that that's exactly what it is, because karma, the way karma works, is it's not a vendetta. People try to make karma a vendetta, like karma's going to get you, karma's a bitch, and blah blah blah, and all of that. No, it's not. She's not a bitch. I don't even know if it's a she. Might be a he. Might be a hermaphrodite. Might be a tranny. Karma's a tranny. I don't know. But I know this. Karma is good energy and bad energy. So you do good. Does good come to you? It should. It makes sense. But we don't acknowledge it that way all the time, or not nearly enough. You do bad, we believe honestly that the bad is going to come to us. So I guess when you do good, all you get to do is maintain. You just get to stay out of trouble. But when you do bad, it's about to be hell on earth for your ass. So watch your deeds, baby. Watch your deeds, baby. Watch your deeds. It's all good though. Yeah. Well, I think that the best way to avoid getting what's coming to you is to turn your life around and just do what's better for you. Do what's better for you. Do what's better for others. There has to be some power in changing the way that you think, the way that you feel, the things that you do, the way that you are. If you change the internal structure of yourself, I don't know how that can account for something. Something just ain't right. Oh, let's get on up out of here, y'all. So listen, this is what it's going to be from now on. So hopefully y'all come through on a regular basis. you know, because we gonna be doing this every day. We not going back to Facebook. I'm sorry, not that way. So I'll be putting the link up all the time. And really, hold on. I should have put the link in the yeah, that's what I'll do. Put the link in the put the link in my groups, and we get rock on the do the damn rock on the do the damn, you know. But yeah. So what we gonna do? Wait, before I get into all of that. Yeah, you know, I don't like to get into any type of negative thinking on the long term. You know, we all have things that we have done in our lives or ways that we feel about certain things that have happened to us in whatever kind of way. But what's going to happen with us and to us is going to happen anyway. I don't know if we can say with certainty that one thing has led to another with us. You know, we just kind of have to, you know, see how it goes. You know, watch out and see how things play out. But I would definitely discourage, you know, thinking that you got to look over your shoulder all the time for something that you did a long ass time ago, baby. I don't know if it's really like that. I don't know if it's really like that. I like that. I think that is like that, y'all. It's like that. That is like that, y'all. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But you keep living your life, and you change that energy that you used to project from that negative energy that you used to project, and you turn that around to some positive energy. And there has to be something that's going to come out of that. It just has to be. It's only right. It's only right. All right, y'all. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious, glorious first day of Pisces, all up in the house, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them. Hold on. Whoa. Where the birthdays at? Let me see. Let me see. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to click. See, they switched it around on Facebook. So hold on. All right. Some people were born on this glorious February 19th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They are SPECIAL. They are number one out the box, turning 32 years old today, Brittany Alexander. Happy birthday to you, youngin. And also S. Love Harris, turning 47 years old today. And Jerry McLean, turning 54 years old today. And Diane Robinson, turning 68 years old today. And Pamela McKeever, turning 62 years old today. And my man, my mechanic, my man, my mellow, Pop G's. Happy birthday to you, Pop. And Nicole Taliba Muhammad, turning 48 years old today. And Shelly Phillips Iverson, turning 51 years old today. And Tiffany Blair Galati, go get a happy birthday to you. Hey. And also, last but not least, my girl, go get a Noreen Beecham, turning 51 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Reen. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious Glorious. February 19th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. Uh-oh. Hold on. The Bluetooth line in. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, hey, y'all. Hey, it's gonna be y'all right. Yeah, you know it's gonna be y'all right. We game tight, y'all. It's gonna be okay. We do this thing like back in the day. Say, hey. What you did in the past might come back to bite you in the ass, but it won't last. And you can change your life around and let them know that you're not a clown, you're still down. You don't have to live your life stressed out, worried, and guilty, and what. Yo, you can do your better and make sure that you heat up life like a sweater. It's gonna be okay, but you gotta make it that way for yourself. Say, don't stay in the muck and mire. Reach for the higher and higher. Yo, you can take control of your life. Make sure that you get your husband or wife, spouse. Listen, check it out, y'all. We have all done things in our lives. And of course, just like a fugitive would try to escape justice, you have to decide for yourself where you're going to go in this world and in this life. I'm not so sure that just because you've done wrong, that you're going to be wrong or you have to suffer for the rest of your life. Sure, we can get into that type of thinking, but that way is kind of stinking thinking. Word. And you can turn it all around. It's going to be y'all right now. You take control of your life, and whatever you've done bad in the past, try to make it okay. Whether you have to make it okay by acknowledging it, whether you have to make it okay by other means. Let's just put it that way. You just find a way to make it better than it was. You make sure you clean that shit up. Do the best that you can, whether you're a woman, a man, where you stand. You only have your integrity. You got to get better for you, and you'll see if you really get on the path of righteousness, you're going to be the bright sis. You ain't got to be no ratchet chick. And yo, dude, you ain't got to suck dick. Listen, y'all. This is the Daily Go Gettemism Show, and we will be here every day, somewhere around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever we can muster. I'm sorry I was late tonight, but we're going to make it great tonight, and we're going to keep going and keep pushing. Please share this show, and peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I really appreciate y'all coming over to this medium and sharing this thing. And now, since I've been pushed out of the Facebook thing, we're going to make this thing right. Now, our job now is to build up as many followers as we can so we can get more views and get as many views as we can. You know what I mean? Try to monetize this thing. And I'm going to get a backdrop too. So that's how it's going down. Love is love, man. Like I said, once again, peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate me some you true. And all right, so end it on this side. And then we ended on the other side.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
See y'all tomorrow, man. Peace. One love.